spells.
I've been trying to level up my blue mage.
Trying
I find that whole scenario absolutely hilarious.
I'm missing 4 spells.
Blue mage on off bit.
I need
Mm.
to
Something
start
it would not
leveling
ever
it.
be a thing.
What am I missing here? Aim.
But they're giving it level 80.
Level 70.
Level
Sorry, I'm
70,
level 70.
unfortunately.
Do it,
Alright.
coward.
It's already on level 70.
I mean that's it. I don't think they're giving it 80 till the next, like the end of next
The expansion,
expansion. Yeah.
or spoken, or whatever it be called. I think that's just a league, but
It's whatever they decide to call it. I'm not gonna go with any.
right. For the official announcement.
Yep. All I know is that we get to go kill some Garleman guys.
I just wonder where it's gonna take place. Like, are we actually taking it to their base?
Oh, I think we're gonna definitely go in at least the areas around it.
Some
that
people,
definitely-
some of the speculations are we're going to Thavnair for Allegiance support, potentially going back to Doma for a little bit, and probably Dalmasca is one of the provinces that we might visit. People are speculating.
I would love to go to Dalmasca. Anything with a Final Fantasy 12 crossover would be great.
I want.
Well, we
13.
already have that in the Stormblood Alliance raids.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not sure.
Anything more would be great.
The two tanks should stand away from the party and each other and mitigate these attacks as they would any other tank buster. So long as everyone is near the boss, near full HP, and
Where's
mitigating, should
In a dungeon
Done.
still.
Trying to get out of a dungeon.
Aw. Let's go run some clears for a couple of people to do Coils of Bahamut tonight. I just think it's gonna work out. I love doing the coils.
I mean, I don't tell them. Did you tell her? Sorry. I feel bad.
Who what now?
Oh, Jesus.
The reason why Jenna's taking so long is because they kept wiping and somebody in the party left after Jenna laughed at them after their 4th wipe.
One of the dragoons laughed at the healer.
Yeah, Jenna didn't.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's a big
No
difference.
one putting that on Jenna. That was a bit.
It was like
Sorry, no, I misread that.
So now we know what your subconscious thinks about Jenna already.
No, I kind of just skimmed over it. I thought she was saying that the person who it was that left was the dragoon.
There we go. We're gonna turn Discord up a little bit.
That's a good thing you guys caught that.
There we go.
Jenna's just a time bomb waiting to explode on us here.
Uh-oh. There we go. Now I can hear you fellas.
Can you hear me better because I turned my volume?
Yeah, I can hear
played
you.
with it a little bit.
I can hear you better. Yeah, I have you maxed out in Discord now. I just turned up Discord, my volume mixer, and all that fun shit.
Okay,
I was playing
so
with my own damn settings.
since Jenna's late, Jenna doesn't get a say in the decision of what happens tonight. So you're all gonna vote. First off, what is everybody's eye level currently? Can I get you all to just post it in the raid chat?
Choose raid chat. Okay.
I'll post mine myself. I expect mostly everybody to be about 5'10".
That took a while for me to be level 1.
If not, that's okay. By the way, I don't want to make that sound bad by saying I expect everybody. I'm assuming everybody's rocking crafted gear.
Yep.
Echo doesn't count.
Wrong one, darling. Alex.
Raid text.
Yeah, that's the guest one. That's for like full on pug groups. the raid chat
Sorry, Tem,
is.
don't kill me.
I'm gonna be working on getting my Crypt Lurker gear. That's gonna take me a little while. I'm not gonna grind like crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah.
problem.
I mean, all you.
I mean, it doesn't take too much to max your tomes every week, and we can
Yeah.
help you with that too. Like a roulette or two every few days, or even just 2 days of like 2.5 at most days of doing like all the roulettes, and you'll max every week.
Like,
Yeah.
usually when I post in the FC chat that I'm doing roulettes and I ask people, that's usually what I'm doing.
Yeah.
For reference, also, if you do at least one, if you only do
5
one
wipes.
expert roulette 5 times a week, you will max out your tomes immediately. This is barring any other roulettes you may do.
There you go.
It gives you 90 revelation tomes per roulette.
Nice.
Doesn't
And for the
main
Crypt Lurker
story
weapons, how do I go about getting them?
You
quest,
need
the dissolution
so-
tombstones?
raid whites coming.
You
What
need 10 tokens,
we're gonna-
which are 100 revelation each, so it takes about 3 weeks worth of saving.
Yeah.
You also need the tombstone, which you can acquire by either getting it from Savage
Stack
from the
7.
second fight. Or no,
stack
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, the second fight,
Transcendent
or
expired.
the
Stack center
tombstone from normal Eden, where you need 7 weeks worth of the 12 blade drop, which is the weekly reward, and then you can use 12 normal tokens in order to buy the tombstone.
That is okay.
that sounds like a whole
It's
lot
going
of
to take
I'm
you
gonna- I'm gonna-
at bare minimum 3 weeks, because you need to save up the weekly tomes.
So
Gotcha.
just worry
Maximum,
about
it will
everything
take you
else.
7.
All right. Yeah, I was just curious about that because I was like, oh, I don't know where to get that resource. That's funny.
Be mindful that the upgrade materials in order to upgrade your weapon or any Crypt Lurker pieces only come from Savage at the moment. There is no other way to obtain them.
Do you have any of the augmented gear yet, Tem?
I do. I currently have an I have I know I upgraded something. What did I upgrade? I have augmented earrings. I think I actually got that one. Maybe I didn't. Well, because I don't think I won the augment from I don't think I won the augment this week from my other team.
Damn. Oh yeah, you guys did Emerald. You guys did Farm again.
Well, this is my other team. My other team. I'm in 2
oh.
different statics. This is my 3-day team. Ruroni, my main team, is only 2-day. Okay. I have the earrings and the leg pieces upgraded. And then next week, when I clear 11 again, I can use 4 books to buy an upgrade material.
Hey, Temp. You would be able to answer this better than I would. Sin just got his Crypt Lurker piece for his healer. Would that be better than the crafted piece for him?
Yes, because you get much more main stat out of the Crypt Lurker than the crafted. Even you do have to be mindful though that there are some cases where it might not be initially better to swap out only the 1 piece at a time though. So if
Oh,
you're
no, it
gonna
was
lose like
terrible for
something
Black
like
Mage.
500 crit and you don't want to lose that kind of a hit to your crit amount, you would swap out maybe 1 to 3 pieces all at the same time. Instead of like, oh, I
lost a
got this
whole
piece
bunch.
this week, and then
Yes, sometimes you're playing Jenga with your gear and you gotta wait for like you to get 2 or 3 pieces and swap them all out at once.
Yeah, in order to
so-
get worthwhile stat boost, you guys.
yeah. Well, sometimes it depends on what you're trying to do. So for classes like me and Echo's class, we rely on skill speed to meet a certain GCD recast tier.
Yep.
So if we go too high or too low of a skill speed, it starts messing with our rotations. So if piece A would reduce my skill speed by 200, I have to somewhere in the gear make up the 200. So I wouldn't be able to put that piece on immediately until like maybe I get like a ring that gives me back the 200 that I'm losing from swapping out the first piece.
I think it was when I got my second spell speed.
Oh man. FC chat. FC chat.
The boobs.
The boobs.
All right. So what I was gonna say before, since Jenna's late, Jenna doesn't get a say in the decision. Because at this point, it's 20 minutes past, and we need to at least decide on what we're doing for the night while we wait for them. We can either A. 6 wipes, Jesus. We can either A. Push through E9 to 12 normal, and then step into an E9S for the first time tonight. We need to do 9 to 12 for Alex, or because I'm pretty sure most of you need it, and it would be a good stat boost for everybody here. We could spend the night doing Emerald again, trying to get that clear, trying to maybe actually farm it and get some people their weapons, and then have Alex do E9 to 12 normal during the week, and then next week go into E9S for the first time together as a group.
Well, I'm gonna point rain on the Emerald Parade there. I don't have a normal cleared yet.
Okay.
Well, like you're doing a normal. No matter what.
It doesn't take much. The normal won't be that hard, and
So if we can clear it on a normal, then I'll be down the clown for some Savage.
Have you done Ruby and Sapphire?
Yep.
Normal?
Yep.
Okay.
yeah. So then
He's
it
got
won't
unlocked,
be a thing
like,
to.
You got it on the finder.
Who what now?
Yes, you have it.
Normal emerald on. You got normal emerald on the finder.
Yep. I just haven't got touched it yet.
I do want to remind people that there are some substantial cutscenes in that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
He
so-
says he's already he has the fight he unlocked. He just hasn't done it. So
Right, but I mean, after the
I'm
fight,
gonna
there are
have
some
to-
substantial
yeah.
cutscenes.
Well, if we're waiting for Jen, it
you
might
can
be,
start
might be
doing.
an
Oh no,
opportunity.
we can't. What I would say is
Like,
there is I'm gonna say there is a feature in the in room where
Yeah,
you can rewatch cutscenes. So I will ask for the sake of the group that you skip the cutscenes for the night and then just rewatch them at your own leisure.
I mean, and if you
Oh,
guys
no.
need stuff cleared during the week, I'm usually on a lot.
Yeah, I've just been busy clearing other things during the week, so.
So the
I've just
question
been putting that
is,
one off.
do you for tonight, next week, no matter what, we're gonna step foot into E9S, and and you guys are gonna see what it's like, and then you can
Oh.
decide whether you want to stick to getting your emerald weapons first or pushing E9. But for
Alright,
tonight, do you want to do E9? Do you want to see what E9S is like
One.
tonight, or do you want to continue to try and do emerald
We
for
can't do
everyone's weapons?
E9S because Alex doesn't have it.
We will that's the
Oh,
end
shit,
point.
I got-
We will do all of those.
Here, where
That's
do I
what I'm
unlock
saying.
the E9S? I did normal
Yeah,
cleared
it's,
already. Is
I'm
it,
wearing the Mord soap.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Mort soak?
You got to talk with the guy just about
Alright.
adjacent to where you pick up the
Here, I'm
quest
gonna go
originally.
take care of that. I'm gonna go take care of that real
Oh.
quick.
E6.
Give me a second.
E6.
'Cause I thought I had that unlocked, but I guess not. That's just for the last.
Okay, well, so that doesn't sound feasible regardless right now because Alex at this point. So,
Okay, so
do we do
we're
E1S again.
going to do
it looks like Emerald would probably be the better thing
Yeah,
at this point because it's
we're-
kind
we're-
of more on tier. of
we're
what's
gonna
current.
do emerald then tonight. That decides it. And then Alex, if you would like help during the week, let me know. I can run through the regular Edens with you throughout the week, so that you're ready for E9 to see what E9S is like next week.
All right.
Or are
Nope,
we
it's
helping
n-
them with the clear for normal?
And so everybody is aware, Alex, I extended the offer, and Alex has decided to join us as our off tank. So with Alex joining us, we officially have a full team.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Woo.
Yay! Sweet.
So then the plan for tonight is I'm not sure. I don't have all the voices down yet, and I wasn't looking. But we have to clear Emerald Normal for somebody, and then
Yep,
we're gonna
For
be.
Alex.
Alex and was it Miss too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Was it Alex? Did you need that as well? Emerald Normal, or do you know Emerald?
Well, either way, we are teaching 2 new people to fight.
Yeah. Still gotta learn the fight.
Well, we might not be teaching Alex the fight if he's done Emerald before.
I mean, yes.
Just the positions. Okay, never
Okay.
done. Okay, so we'll be
Yeah,
teaching
so
them both the extreme, but that's fine because not everybody here has cleared extreme, anyways.
No.
So yeah,
So that's fine, and
we're
we have
learning it. That's
and we have a full group now, so things will be much easier.
all right. So it is not in Lord Soak. Is it in the Crystarium?
Shit,
The,
Where do you
the
pick
last
that
the last extreme. Last seven.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
Extreme, I thought it was Savage.
Where
Yeah,
you
it's sad.
talk to
Or
that
Savage. I'm
guard.
sorry.
no.
Should be there.
It is extreme for.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What are we trying to unlock?
Oh,
Trying to get Emerald.
Stop!
Oh, yeah.
I asked him a
okay.
question.
Yeah. We're looking for what, E9 Savage and up.
E9. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's in the locks.
Is it in the locks?
What?
No.
Wait, no.
It's at Amarang.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same place as the crystal. Like, yeah. You finish the entire quest line, then that quest should be
Yeah.
there.
I finished the entire quest line.
Are you sure that you do not already have it unlocked?
I am.
Oh, it would be
It's in the high-end duty finder.
Oh well. There we are. Well, I'll check the high-end duty finder, and there it is.
Okay, so
was
you
saying-
have savages unlocked.
I'm sitting here looking through regular duty, like, the list seems awful short.
Dude,
All
I
right,
did
here we-
and don't worry about it.
I was just saying
Wait.
yesterday.
All
So
right,
can,
all right.
can I
I
just
have it.
confirm? Can I just confirm then that you have not done Emerald Normal and Emerald Extreme is not also sitting in the high-end duty finder?
I have not touched Emerald yet. So.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm that, just in
Yeah,
case
that's-
you didn't
that's
see it,
fair.
so you were like, I must have not done the normal.
That's fair. That's fair. Yep. I
And it
haven't
looks
done the
like
normal
Jenna
yet.
has finally cleared her dungeon. His
What
dungeon.
dungeon was he doing?
Malik's well.
What?
Jesus, and they wiped 7 times on that one?
Yeah,
Ow.
6 or 7 times.
At that point, you might as
Like
well just
boss.
do it with
Malik
trust.
as well.
So, Jenna, you had a hard time?
I don't think he's here yet.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
here
not.
yet.
No, he's
Dargoon.
not here yet. The friggin' dragoons.
6 wipes with 2 different healers. I
That's-
think that means it wasn't the healer's fault. I don't know.
that's- Cough, dragoons, cough.
I've seen a few.
Yeah,
good
Jenna did
dragoons.
say a dragoon was laughing at the first healer, so.
Yeah, no,
That's where you pick up the quest if anyone needs
it's
it.
a coin
Yeah, that's
toss
where
from
I'm rolling.
dragoon players.
That's for the weapons.
Yeah, I know where to pick up the weapons ones. It was the Eden ones I was looking for.
Okay.
And the
Hey,
turnout
you
there just in a
already
different
have
tab. So that is perfectly fine.
That's just where to look for the current hard modes.
Yes.
Yep.
Any of the current tier savage and high-end duties will be in that area.
Technically called the raid finder instead
Yes.
of the duty finder.
I'd still
Coach
say
The
said.
duty
finder.
finder and the
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. But if you
Oh, okay,
there's
sure.
there's
Hey, what's the purple one?
the shortcut windows in the bottom
that's-
right
yeah.
for the menu.
Oh,
If you go to duty, there's duty finder and raid finder, and if you open the raid finder, it just opens the high end duty tab.
that's
I
funny.
think the purple would be like Shiva Unreal, right?
Well, we have Titan Unreal on
Yeah,
top
yeah.
of Emerald, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Got a
Titan
long
I
Unreal.
remember,
before we do
but-
that.
What's
I
the
think
purple
remember
one?
Warrior
'Cause
of
I can't
Light
t-
being under
Those
the
are
purple one.
ultimates. Those are ultimates.
I can't select that, so I don't have any of those unlocked. Where do I unlock those?
You have to beat a certain savage.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Like for
Which one is it?
I believe Shiva Ultimate, you have to beat E4S, which is the Titan
Okay.
Savage fight.
Neo.
New Titan Savage.
Alexander. What's going on with Alexander?
Let's do Ultimate Alexander.
Fuck yeah. Missing cats.
I would love to do that as a side project. We could
That'd
we
be
could definitely
absolutely
do that down the road. We'd need to get everyone to unlock it. Oh, Titan unlocks Alexander. Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I would definitely be down to do that later down the road, though.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
I gotta get you guys used to Savage content first, though, before I
Yeah,
take you to in fucking Ultimate stuff.
We gotta work on our communication and figuring out how these raids work. I don't know. I think we got a pretty good group for that.
Yeah, whenever we're
Okay.
starting Emerald normal.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Jenna.
Jenna to get his drink after that run.
Cowards.
Oh, okay. right.
Okay.
Signature.
I feel you, Alex.
I'm always down.
Trust
to
me,
clown.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
I'm always down to clown, but I'd like to get better gear.
Well, that takes time.
It does.
See, the problem is we would need to do E4S first, and that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Let's work on current tier, and when you guys can beat current tier, and you guys are geared up from current tier, then we can go back and we can do that stuff.
Just want to see a living.
You know who I do?
Like
I
again.
don't want to see Cruise Chaser again.
Oh, jeez. That song is forever etched in the back of my head.
So 1 foot forward, forward and back,
Forward and back, and forward and back.
and forward and back, and then you put 1 foot forward.
Yeah, oh, jeez. That's up there with the twinning.
I hate that song.
Heard you're having a night.
You know,
All right.
sometimes people are bad, and then their replacements are bad, and I don't know what to tell you.
Well, welcome.
Hope those tombstones were worth it.
Since
So
you're
Jenna-
already.
They were not worth it.
Jenna, just to bring you up to speed, Alex has officially joined the team,
Okay.
so we are full, and we are going to start working on getting everybody their emerald weapons. And then once everybody has their emerald weapons, we're gonna start learning E9.
Sounds like a plan. Haven't heard from Hunter Kuro all day, so I
Yeah.
think he's probably got something going on.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about them anymore.
Or he quit playing, I don't know. He hasn't been on in 6 days.
Yeah, he hasn't been
Yeah,
on
sometimes
since
that
last Sunday, so, or I guess
Yeah,
Monday
sometimes
at this
things
point.
happen.
Um,
Alright.
The only thing is we need to clear Emerald normal for Alex.
And
That's
me.
fine.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
do it.
we need to clear the normal. No, you have the normal. You don't have the extreme.
Yep, I need to clear it.
Oh, you need to clear.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yep, I need
okay.
to clear.
And perfect timing. Mine
Yeah.
just expired, so let me renew those.
That was
really
great.
quickly.
Much better than starting it.
Just missed it.
I
Needs
think
to
Alex
clear.
already cleared normal. I think I'm the only one who hasn't
Oh,
cleared normal yet.
that was my confusion. That was
It's
my
all right.
confusion.
Wait.
Little somatics. We're fine.
No, what Alex
You-
needs is the Eden normals, which I'm requesting he does during the week, and if he wants, me and others are willing to help him.
Yeah, feel free to hit me up, Alex. I'm always down to do big clears.
Yeah, if I'm not busy with school and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
literally
always
just
around.
use that like at the Raiders, like the actual tag that I gave everybody, so we can talk in that chat. Just you tag that in the chat and just ask if anyone's up to run them, and if we're available, we'll come join you.
Yep.
That being said, we're already 36 minutes in, so I hope everybody's got their gear repaired for the night.
So
Yeah.
right on time.
Good.
Yeah, hold on.
No.
I
Good thing I said
like,
something
oops.
At least it's not just me. Okay.
Yeah. Like, everybody get their gear repaired, and I look, oh, shit.
It's always a
just-
good idea to keep on that.
Damn it, Wayne. He's always not preparing his gear, Echo. Every time.
Yeah, every party's got a wing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Who needs gear, right? You need a break. It's fine.
yeah,
Just go in
I'm
naked.
gonna play this class for my expert roulette because I can't remember how to play it.
go for it.
So
Alright.
Okay.
Gear's repaired, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna say two things before we go into this. So the first thing is we've kind of touched on it before. From now on, when we set like light parties or clock positions, that's gonna be your clock position or your light party from then on, unless some fight makes us change up for a reason, and that is going to happen. I'm telling you now, it is going to happen.
That's
But
fine.
for most fights, that will stand. The second thing is, Alex, I'm gonna request from you to, if you can, if it's not too much trouble to ask you, instead of whenever you normally would do, actually I don't know exactly. So Temp, you can comment in this if I should not ask this because you are Dark Knight main and that's what Alex is. So normally for like raid wides, I use Heart of Light. Would it be better for Alex to be using Reprisal or Dark Missionary?
Depends on what you're trying to. It depends on the fight and
Yeah.
the timing of what you're trying to do.
So
it's
it
better
wouldn't
to
work
ask-
like how me and Utai do it, how everything like I heart and she reprisals and then I reprisal when I know she doesn't have reprisal.
Yeah, it really is fight specific. Me and Utai have just gotten to the point where she just reprisals raid AoEs and I kind of do whatever I need to do as necessary.
But with Dark Knight, it's different.
It's better
Yeah,
to ask me what fight and what mechanic you're trying to do it for.
I guess for the starting one, I guess it would be for for Emerald's raid wide.
In reprisal. At first, that one I'm pretty sure is magic. At that point, you would just kind of go back and forth. So whoever starts, and then you kind of alternate, unless you figure out, like, oh, I have Utai has to have reprisal like every time the raid AoE would even occur. So she usually will get that, and then I'll get the subsequence.
Yeah, because the way Utai and I usually do it is every time, like for every raid wide possible, she reprisals and I heart, and then I know if Hart still has over 40 seconds, she doesn't have reprisal, so then I reprisal. If a raid wide happens again.
Just be mindful that you don't have to pair up the buffs like that. So sometimes it's better to actually hold the Heart of Light for certain mechanics, because those are going to hit harder than others.
Okay.
Yay.
All right, so then Alex, for now, don't worry about that. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Gotta keep Dark Knight and do what you're gonna do.
Oh, and on the other side, no, it's we're talking about that. Maybe should my shield Samba be converted into that formula?
That also will be fight specific. It depends on where you actually need that extra mitigation, like in a grand scheme of things.
Yeah. It'll be where, depending on the fight, depending on the mechanic, depending on the person themselves.
I feel like you'll start feeling out where you should.
So is my temperance gonna fit into that equation at all?
What?
Do I need to time that correctly?
The wings.
I don't think he's specifically talking about you, Temp.
I say my name and then they don't give me an answer, so that's their fault.
Talking about the level 80 white mage skill.
Yeah.
I know.
I usually
Okay.
pop that off
I
whenever I
make
do the
that joke
thing
no
pop
matter
their
what team
stuff
I'm
up.
talking to.
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
Alex is not ready.
Yeah, I usually follow my paired tanks tempo for that.
Does anyone else think it's weird that he replies in Discord chat to stuff?
I don't know why not the in-game chat.
It's
Does that
Whatever floats
pain
his
in the
boat.
ass?
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Doesn't really matter much during the fight. We're not.
He might be on Discord on like
Oh,
a
now he's
computer or
doing it.
phone and
oh man, if you alternate with that, that's gonna drive me absolutely crazy.
I was gonna say he could be on like Discord on his computer or phone while playing on a like PlayStation.
I mean, my
Please
laptop
alternate
is on
just
the
to
ground.
piss him off.
Is the long cutscenes before or after? the
After.
fight?
After.
After? Okay.
After.
Yeah, I'll watch that later.
Oh, this is normal. Normal's harder.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do normal real quick.
What?
Oh,
Swords?
boy.
They're harder? What?
Using a phone for Discord? Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Swords are harder in normal? Maybe I should
Yeah.
No,
be
just
focusing on
normal itself is harder because the mechanics are different. And I don't
Alex, do you play with a controller on PlayStation or do you play keyboard and mouse on PlayStation?
That makes a big difference.
Oh,
Controller. But do you have a keyboard connected to your PlayStation? Or no?
Okay.
Just
No.
quick
Okay.
chat.
That
that's why.
explains why. Yep, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
I have the same setup, but I play on the PS4 with keyboard and mouse.
There really aren't markers for this normal one, right? I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I have the markers for the extreme, but they don't place for normal. So we're just gonna do this. I'll call
Just
out
wing it.
mechanics as best as I can.
Just wing it. We got this.
It's normal,
Yeah.
so we shouldn't have too much of a problem, no matter
Well,
what.
we'll probably
I have to deal with that.
we'll only wipe just once. We got this.
No wipes. No wipe run.
Wipes.
I would just like to say that's a cursed phrase.
Yeah. Now we are most definitely gonna wipe.
Oh, ye of little faith.
He might not want to talk, and I'm not gonna pressure anyone to just. As long as they can hear, that's all that matters, and they can communicate when needed.
I just remember fighting Emerald Weapon in Final Fantasy VII.
Get ready to rotate.
Oh boy,
Oh, dear lord.
that was one hell of a fight.
Yes, it was.
I can see the differences.
Oh yeah, the outside falls off on this one, by the way. So
Well, they both do.
for the people who haven't run it yet.
Oh yeah, because that got you pretty good the first time it happened.
Okay, get between the magnets.
South side.
Oh,
Echo!
That's mean. That's mean.
Raid wide. I can take that. That's nothing. It's tank privilege for you. And the upper half split. Get on the west side or east
Oh
side.
yeah, so
sorry.
much time.
I know, right? I immediately see the difference.
All right, knock back. Knock back up north.
Knockbacks with a paddle. What is this? Training wheels?
What is this, Sephiroth? Rotate again.
Again.
I feel like it's so much faster than this in normal.
Stay out that circle, that line.
You stay on the inside of that line.
Don't hang out near Echo. Unless you want to cuddle him, that's fine.
Get in.
Oh.
Shared buster and spread. Magnets again. South side again.
Bait that marker. Is there a marker actually? I can't.
Here I go. It's gonna hurt.
I don't think there is normal.
It's after. Yeah.
I don't remember this mechanic.
Well, it's normal exclusive.
I don't remember the fight lasting that long, to be honest with you.
Well, there's only phase 1. Of course.
Oh yeah, this one. Avoid the orbs.
The stupid orbs
Oh,
and shit.
oh.
Sorry about that.
Not all.
Rotate around the orbs. Sorry, I would have been calling you anything.
Stop.
Ah!
Stop with the balls.
I don't like the balls.
Don't
Come on,
touch his
guys.
balls.
Don't play
All you
balls.
gotta do is move in a slow circle.
You can literally run between them.
One from the
Knock back
Oh,
up
that's
down south.
It's just annoying 'cause I'm trying to cast.
Yeah,
Well,
welcome to the world of
Somebody
philosophy.
went flying off.
Oops.
Yeah.
Did.
That was me.
Is it?
That was me.
This is gonna be a get out.
Yeah.
Magnets first. Get
South side again.
I think it's always south of normal.
Oh, they don't do the line A and the normal at the same time.
I don't know.
That's the difference.
Raid wide.
Delana, are you gonna hit him with the limit break?
Yeah.
Raid buster. Raid wide.
Alright.
Space one.
By the way, Kat, you may want to put your dance partner on Janna because you'll get more. The DPS will be better.
You're gonna want to put it on whoever is doing the highest.
Well,
I,
Right now, but
I'm
right
just
now
saying.
it's me. Delina's a close second to me.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Hey,
typically you're higher than me. So
yeah, wait, I forget. Are summoners off cooldowns also spells? I thought they were abilities, and
oh, does
they
that?
don't really contribute. Abilities don't contribute to my bar.
Then never mind.
They will. We had the same discussion in our other raid group. right, Temp? Because Gate is a summoner.
These GCDs do not count.
They don't, so it's not
Gotta
better
be-
for.
Every
Spells
class
and-
has their own esprit gain for the dancer. It's based on what the class is and what they're like. If it's a caster versus like a melee, the current tier list of the air quote elitist list of like who's actually supposed to get them. Casters are not high on that list.
Okay. Well then, never mind. Ignore what it said.
I think I'll say on the
Okay.
samurai it's
Yeah.
high skill speed.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's different.
My SPS casters like
Shared Buster and Spread.
I mean, by no means am I mad that I have dance partner.
Well, the samurai is a close second to our summoner, so I believe that means summoner or samurai stays with it, right?
I think this better
Yes,
a bit
yes.
easier on extreme.
Cross your T's.
What?
Sorry, healers.
Oh, there's one clear space. Or two, three.
Pixel.
That was no safe spot.
Sorry,
I felt like I should have known that at the beginning.
It's
Okay,
like
so
the
yeah,
D&D
sword,
trope.
and-
The worst thing you ever want to hear is the wizard calling sorry from across
Oh
the
no!
battlefield.
Oh no! This is gonna hurt.
Really hate that version.
Sorry.
Hey, yeah, I'd say the sword is easier here. I mean, first off, the placement isn't quite so random looking, and of course the AoE markers.
Ow! What? Why me?
Why not?
Okay, keep an eye on guys in the background.
Going left then right.
Oh, do we have the bullets here too?
Check.
No, we do, but you can see them.
Move. Move again. Get down. Oh, you are.
Yes, I was with
Comes again. Start from the south.
Alright, I forgot it happened the second time.
Shit!
Double right. Move again.
God.
That heal.
So for reference, it's much faster in the extreme, but when those lines disappear, as soon as those lines disappear, that's when you move. Yeah, extending right where I am.
Alright. I
Swords.
was
Is that-
mismanaging my MP.
Here's swords again.
That sucks.
Okay, so you can stand where I am and you'll be safe.
I think I'm safe where I am too. Okay. Okay, I think that was good.
I was with you, Pat. We were fine.
I'm gonna embalm this. Yeah, the normal sucks.
Oh my god.
That's literally how it is for like every fight. Once you start learning
Told
the
you normal
extreme, it's
sucks,
like
man.
fucks the, that's how every
No,
fight
no,
is.
don't
Once,
stack with me, Sin. There we go.
once you start learning the extreme, it's literally just fuck the normal.
Dude, normal E1 versus savage E1. Oh my
Cross your
God,
T's.
fucking difference.
Oh
god.
jeez.
Oh god.
This is a mess.
Northwest is safe. And northeast hard to face by.
Rule of thumb is don't have your thing pointing towards the center.
Delina, you can LB as soon as it hits 2. Shared Buster and Spread.
Hey, what'd I say? What'd I say?
Good shot.
What?
There we go.
Well, that'll
You said we clear it first try.
Alright, if
I-
that's
First
any
time
indication of
in
what
a
a savage is going to be like, this is going to be a pain in the ass.
X is way more fun. Savage is even better.
This is going to be a pain in the ass, and I look forward to it.
By the way, I highly recommend seeing those cutscenes later. It
I will.
They are really.
there's
Okay.
something.
Oh, hey,
I
I-
mean. You're
Yes,
ripped
I'm
up that
I'm
little
sorry
bit,
to
yes.
have to ask you to skip them for now, but for the sake of everybody else.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm just getting the quest clear.
The only thing I want to make a mention of is last time I did this fight, I was in northeast, I think it was, and that's not a good position for me anymore. Because
Alright.
I'm wanting to do positionals.
Korea for a second.
Northeast. Alright, skipping cutscene.
All right,
My
no
heart,
problem. We'll
my
discuss that
soul.
when we get in there, okay, Delina?
Yep.
Because
I
we're
have
gonna
no
we're gonna go
positionals,
over
I
the
can take
clock
whatever
positions.
position you want. I'm
Oh,
fine
there's so many
taking a north
cutscenes to
position
skip.
too.
Yeah, because I'm sure some people have gotten comfortable where they're at, and then
And that's
yeah,
the-
some
that's the-
people
I mean-
might want to switch as well.
I can keep in that same position. I just got to get behind the boss.
I think it makes more sense for you to be in a southern position so
Yep.
you can do your positionals more easily without killing someone
Yes,
with the
it
AoE
does.
attacks. When I was trying to farm this in Pugs, I had a monk and a samurai kill me several times because they were doing positionals and not getting out of my position when they got hit.
I can go north. I usually take
Well,
southeast.
We'll do it when we get
Yeah.
in there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm the only one that has
Cutscene
positions.
hell.
Yes, you are. So
Yeah, those would be easier to
I
decide.
even skipping all these cutscenes is gonna take me a sec.
Yeah, there are a few.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah,
Alright, I think. Alright, I think it's over.
You think?
Thank
there's
you.
like 5 of them. So just so you know.
Well, I just got through 3. Alright, I'm reporting back to the. What's her face? Betha. Here we are. Wait, no, that's not it.
Though I'm not really sure how interesting the last particular cutscene is. That is to get the extreme. I'm not sure you can rewatch that though. Again, I'm not even sure it's that interesting to rewatch.
I
mean,
can't
if
miss.
I'm pretty
that
sure you can
content.
rewatch every single cutscene.
Yes,
That-
I think you can.
Oh, I haven't really looked.
Worst
Never really
case
cared much
scenario,
about it.
you can just YouTube it.
Maybe, sure.
It's just
Yeah, but
story
it's not
wise.
Macbeth in the cutscene. That's what I live for.
Those
When you
memes.
rewatch it,
I
it'll
mean,
be
that's
exactly
part of the package.
when you rewatch it, it'll put you back exactly as when you first cleared it. So even if like you change your outfit now, like
Really?
now that you've beat it, even if you change your outfit, if you go back and rewatch the cutscene, you'll be in the same outfit you were when you first
Wow.
went through the cutscene.
Oh,
Okay,
that's,
now
that's pretty cool. Alright, skipping cutscene. Poor officer
I
writing
think
a report.
Delina does.
So I'll reiterate on that. We've got 2 people that run ACT. We just don't. Nobody here knows how to upload it yet. I do know people
I
that do. Did you figure it out, Jenna?
I did, but Delina said he couldn't see it when Pro uploaded it.
Yeah, so
So the thing about that is you're gonna have to make a group, like a team on there and you're gonna have to put us all in it, so that
Oh.
way it links to all our characters. And then at the same time, anybody who doesn't already is going to have to link their character from
Yes.
the lodestone to FF logs.
if you're
And
interested in
somebody
looking
is
at it.
somebody is eating their mic.
If you
Definitely
are
not me.
the uploader of the parses, there is a potential chance that you might be uploading them as private, so you won't be able to see them.
I did
have
upload
this
them as
problem.
public, so
Wrong.
I,
I'm
I
looking
checked
yeah,
that.
that's a non-issue then. I'm just mentioning because we had this problem in Elysia for a little bit, and like we had a couple horses where we wouldn't see them because we didn't want to see the garbage parses.
Okay, I
Garbage
can.
parses. But when we uploaded them as private, we were unable to utilize the link. It would just send us to like, hey, these parses don't exist.
Okay, so Jenna, you're gonna take care of uploading them then?
I'm gonna try. I'm new to FFF logs. So.
Yeah, that's okay. So the one thing we're going to need to do, well, two things we're gonna need to do is we need to decide on a group name then, because we've got 8 people.
Max sliders.
What?
Max
What?
sliders.
Max sliders?
Yep. Gotta max them sliders.
I did.
We're still on the boob stuff.
Who hasn't maxed out the sliders?
Well, I did, and then I modded my game so I have bigger sliders.
There you go.
Minimum
See?
drop to
That's it. Bigger sliders.
Bigger
I have
sliders.
Seen Jenna's mod.
You can see a preview of it in my Discord.
All right. Well, if nobody comes up with a better suggestion by the end of the night, that's what it's gonna be then.
Win.
The other thing I'm gonna ask is after we're done tonight, if you haven't already done this, I'm gonna ask that you create an account on fflogs.com and link it to your character on the lodestone. It'll tell you how to do that.
It's pretty easy.
What does
I've
that
done it.
accomplish?
It makes it so that so Jenna and Delina both run a program that tracks how much damage we do during the fight and everything, and then they can upload it to a website that will then also compare it to everybody else that has uploaded these logs.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get yelled at a lot.
And
No.
it'll give you a general sense of how you compare to the rest of the world, in a sense of in your class. It's ranked per class.
But the point of this
get
is
to
not
compare
so we
data.
can. The point of this is not so we can yell at you. The point of this is so that we can all learn where we stand and know
I'm
if we need
sorry,
to
I was-
practice.
I was just trying to make it funny.
No, but
No, you got
does-
laughs.
Yeah,
no.
but
Some people do
have
think
been
that.
in groups.
Oh, Alex,
I have
Alex
been in
said
groups,
the
people
8
get mad about
Stooges,
that
by
stuff,
the
but
way.
I don't think we're that kind of group. So
No, we're not. But some groups are that kind of group. That's why I'm not laughing about it, because that does happen in some parties.
yep.
Echo, just be mindful that whenever a parse is uploaded, when you click the link to initially look at that parse, you will get, like, say 80th percentile when you look at the link, but when you get the worldwide comparison, you're only like 81st. The one that you're looking at from the parse link, that is you being compared to the last 2 weeks worth of parses. And then when if you look up your character specifically, that's you being compared. When you look up your character specifically, you'll be seeing the ranking against the world from every parse ever uploaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other thing, so Alex suggested the 8 Stooges,
I'll be right back.
and what we'll do is, if you have already, please let me know, and then once you have, also let me know. Make your account on FFLogs and connect it to your lodestone character.
I've already done that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that later on this week.
Okay. Once you have done it, let me know. I'll have Jenna create the group on there, and then we'll have the invite link sent to, I don't know if it's an invite link or if they have to invite you personally. But we'll get that done by next week, so that from now on, when we do clear something, we can look at numbers. And we can just see how we compare to the rest of the world and everything like that. And then you'll be able to see, like, okay, well, I thought I was as good as I can get. I can clearly get a little better. Let's find out how.
Yeah, that's fine.
One
I'm
of
always-
us can always help you get in contact with somebody that can help you be better. I usually bug Temp about stuff because
I
he
feel
runs
pretty
the group.
confident about my white maging, but
I think it
there's always room for improvement.
I think it's plain to say that all of us are here because we feel like we're pretty damn good at our class, and we want to do the best fights, and we want to be as good as we can.
Yep.
So if any of us figure out, oh, we can get better, I think that's just going to be a good thing for all of us.
Yep. I am not going to argue that.
I pretty much went through my existential crisis a few times.
What? You were torn between ninja and black mage, or did somebody tell you you're being bad?
I mean, people have told me I was bad, but even at one point, even I said, like, hey, I don't think I'm playing this right. Something feels wrong.
Be mindful, if you ever come to me for advice, I will flat out tell you that you're doing something wrong. But I will
perfectly
always
fine.
try and say, like, yo, you're doing this wrong. Here's what you can try though instead.
There's one thing I noticed, but I didn't want to tell you how to do your job.
Yeah.
I noticed you haven't been using etherical manipulation, I believe it's called. It allows you to speed to another party member. I think that could have helped
No,
with
I'm not
community.
very
no,
good
no,
at
no, no.
using that.
Like, is that difficult to use on a controller? Like targeting
I'm
a
not
party
on
member?
controller.
Huh?
I'm
What's
not
that?
on a controller.
Oh.
She's just still that's a thing that she's still learning how to do.
Yeah, that's a pain in the butt.
I'm more working on keeping Thunder up first. One thing at a time.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
Ethereum
if you could manage-
manipulation is like one of the most annoying and best tools in the game for movement, because if you're at least semi-decent at it, you can just yell at the person for being in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're not really confident in your teammate or yourself on using it right, then you actually can lose a lot of damage because you're having to physically run instead of like, oh, I can squeeze out that extra gas, and then you shoot over to your teammate.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why I never use rescue. I'm always
And-
afraid I'm gonna
Use a
pull
whole
someone
other
out of.
monster. Well, that's not
I've
even that one.
tried
Yeah,
a few
that
times,
one's-
though
that
I
one
find
can
it's
be
kind
real
of
mean.
delayed. It doesn't always work.
Since this is going to be an official raid night, now that we have an official 8th member, I'm going to say that I expect everybody to be using food. Whether it's last tier's food or this tier's food, I do not care because we're only doing Emerald right now, but I do expect some form of food because it will help.
I got some.
And if you look at the thing that Echo sent in chat for best in slot, it does tell you what your best in slot is for your class.
I wonder what it would be for a healer.
It's always something to work
Let's
forward.
see.
I'm going to chime in as always. Best in slot. Some classes have several versions of the best in slot. Sometimes it is based on whether you have a high ping, or how you wish to play the class. For example, Amy, you like high spell speed, but in the Black Mage BISs, there's also
There's
a
like
low
3
spell
different
speed.
ones.
Yeah, so some of it is dependent on how
Cutscene
you
will play.
can play and how
Sure, you don't
and,
KO
what
anyone
just
or
your
yourself.
situation
Stand
is.
where the
So some people
at a
need
time. These will explode
like
in
a
the same
slower
order they
skill
drop
speed
down,
build,
meaning the
sometimes
first
'cause they
swords
just have
explode
higher
first
ping.
and the third swords explode last.
um,
The concept is simple.
High spell
Stand where
speed.
the third set of swords
That
lands
works for
and
me
move into
better.
the safe zone
All
made
the
after the
time,
first set
every day.
explodes. I do see a lot of people
Or
struggle
it's like
to keep
I'm
track
trying to build
of the
for a
lines
high
on the
piety,
ground, which are
'cause
actually telling
managing
you
that
where the
MP
explosions
during
are
can
going
get
to
a
hit,
get a little
though this
higher
one is a good
sometimes.
bit larger.
Welcome back,
With enough
Jenna.
practice,
Hello.
you'll be able to quickly
Yeah.
see where to go,
say
as there
for
are
white mage,
very
you shouldn't go crazy with the piety because you should be able. Actually,
You shouldn't be
Determination.
melding it, as far as
Yeah,
I'm
you-
aware.
Yeah,
shouldn't
I'm not
need
gonna
to
meld
meld it
into
at
it,
all.
but that's like for
Like-
base stats.
Yeah, I think it's an important base stat, but you
Yeah,
don't
it's the base
meld
stat
it.
you want to. But the melding, I want to go for spell speed, I believe. I
For
gotta
healing,
guide
I
up
play
there.
Scholar, but from what I've talked with my white mage co-healer, I don't. My rule of thumb is don't go over like 800 spell speed, 1000 at absolute worst case. You shouldn't need that much.
No, I meld critical on my healers, and then I fill it in with spell speed.
You have a
I
lot
think
of
critical
determination
hit
on your
is
build.
always a good stat, like for actually every job. I think.
Yep.
Critical hit.
Yeah, critical hit works for every job.
Except for warrior.
Yeah, except for Warrior, they use that in direct hit.
Well, it works on Warrior too. It's just that it's useless during the
Doesn't
burst
actually.
phase.
Yep.
It's well, it's because of that burst phase that they don't want it as much as Dark Knight or the other 3 tanks, because they're guaranteed those crits.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
it's
it's
so
only for
frequent
like
that you don't need it.
6 or 7 or 8 seconds.
It's for 10 seconds, and you also get one every time you use Infuriate.
Okay.
That's and based on how fast you're actually using your Felcleaves, that could be like every 45 seconds, if possibly even less.
So they need skill speed more than they need critical.
Depending on how fast you want your warrior, yes. Debt is where also it comes into play because it'll help with the with just the raw damage. And then direct hit, even direct hit isn't really needed because of the Felcleave spam ability in a release.
Well, if we get a direct critical, it's still going to do more damage.
Wait, hold on.
Not necessarily how it works. It is part of it, but it's not the main way it works. The amount of how much you hit for is based on your attack stat, which would be strength. The amount of the rate at which you hit them is based on the stat itself.
Alex always hits no.
Yeah, there's something that you can get, like there's things that you can be doing that automatically make it decline.
No.
That
Alex,
shows
you
up in
good?
high-end duty, yeah. Yeah, okay, yep, I got it.
So you're good, Miz?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright, and I assume Alex is good.
He's not seeing him say anything.
Let's find out for sure.
Yeah.
Go over there and vigorously poke.
Though he also hasn't said anything, and he usually
Yep.
speaks up pretty quickly, so.
Yep. Let's find him and then poke him.
He's on a
Is,
different
like, half
server,
the
it's
size
kind of
of
hard to find him.
Hey, if he's on Cerberus, let me find an Aetherite.
We'll have to hunt him down on Brynhilder.
Don't make fun of my axe.
No problem,
Leave my
Alex,
axe-
are you good?
You leave my axe alone.
Axe.
but
Hey,
it's
look,
so
Alex,
Make
big.
sure that
Ooh, a magic
hey,
carpet.
I am proud of my giant axe. All the other axes are puny and unknown.
Oh shit! Wait. No.
Oh, is that an accident?
Yeah. Can I just hit withdraw?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to go now. I was on the wrong class.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I did the ready check, you clicked
You did?
ready.
I just didn't hear. I didn't see
yeah,
Alex say anything.
reflex.
Go ahead
Selena.
now.
See, that's why I never hit the right.
3 tanks is a thing, right?
No.
Hey, if I could talk about something up top before we start, regarding the cutscenes thing in the inn, I can firmly deny. I know it does not save your outfit when you first saw it. I just
Aw.
checked. I even
Yeah.
checked the. I even checked the
I know.
job the stuff. It
Really?
Still left me as
Yeah.
dancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew
I
that,
went,
I
I
was
went
just-
and watched back a cutscene, and I was in a different outfit than the one I was in when I went to go watch it. That's weird. I don't know.
I've seen this cutscene already. Why is it
Because that's technically a
Because
not
it's
different
your
duty.
first
skipping right
time.
away?
Because yeah, it's the extreme
It's the same
version of it.
That's first time on
That's
stream.
really bad.
That's dumb. Whatever.
Okay. So,
Alright.
It's, so that first.
once
tricky
this
mechanic?
wall drops, for
Alright.
just for
so-
clarity for now, everybody go to your usual clock positions.
Shit.
For Emerald or what we did last night?
We're gonna use the 3 position
three.
marker down here.
on the 3.
Okay,
Yeah, on the-
so
on the
healers are
3 down
cardinals.
No,
I
no,
guess
no.
Healers-
I mean,
yeah.
Healers are east-west, tanks are north-south. Everybody else go to the usual position that you're in.
So my usual position is where Jana is, so that's why I'm staying out of it right now. And
Well,
Down,
I
down
shouldn't be
here,
there.
Miz,
Miz over
Alright.
here.
around the 3.
Alright.
Okay.
Hold
So
on.
normally for Emerald, I
I could be up
do,
here.
delete
So
the
you want
name
me
at
for your
2 or
positionals.
deep?
I need to be either southeast or southwest.
Okay, so I'll take, you can take southeast where I normally was. So where were you?
I was northeast, and Jana's there right now.
You can be northeast, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Either
guess
way.
I'm okay.
That'll
with
put you in a
this.
better spot as a black mage to be able to dodge the swords too, because you have less distance to move.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
Miz is just east.
So
Basically,
So,
I'll
going.
take
I'll be at
northeast
2.
when I was black mage doing this as farm.
So you guys want me at 2 then, or D?
Who is it?
You're
speaking?
on.
Sorry.
That is Miz.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
Miz
Miz
or
are
That's
on 2.
Miz. So yeah, you'll be at 2 essentially.
Copy.
But
floppy.
you're not moving out to where the marker is. It's just
No,
you're
I'm gonna be in
on
that
2
general area.
side. Yeah,
So-
you're directly east. That's your cardinal position east.
Okay.
So right
So
here.
And
your
And then-
DPS will rotate to you for partner stacks.
Which will
Yes,
be-
and you're gonna
And if we
rotate
do
clockwise.
2s on the orbs, then you and your partner will go out to the 2 marker to get the first one for the orbs, for the aeroplasmic projection.
mm-hmm.
And then you'll rotate into either B or D, depending on which one is a different color from the one you just got hit by.
Alright.
And take it there too. But what we'll do is before we go to the markers on the inside, we'll go all to the middle to get a heal. So that's where the heals are doing AoE heal, so everyone doesn't die taking the second hit.
So, for example, because this one is 3, this Alex and Delina will run out, come touch this orb down here, right on the marker, because they're tethered to the orb right across from them, and when one gets touched and explode, the other one stops moving, and it will explode soon as well. So we want to make sure that we're all doing this at the same time. So they'll touch their marker, and then they'll move towards the center, get their heals, and then depending on what color theirs was, blue or yellow, they'll rotate either to C or to D to grab the second orb.
You cannot touch an orb that's the same color as the one you just got hit
That's
by.
the only key to this. I mean,
Well, that's the biggest key. The other key is you need to have enough health, and
True.
you need to have your partner.
Mm-hmm.
No, the biggest key is the one that lets you out the fucking door, so you don't have to do it at all.
Magnets is
Yes.
Magnets is similar but different, slightly different. After the first magnet, there will 2 people will get marked with the same beam from the normal, but it'll go off during the magnets. So you have to make sure that you bait it away from the safe zone and then move into the safe zone. We'll call out the safe zone. Max sliders. I'm not sure if there's anything else.
yeah,
related to
we really need to just run it here
Yeah.
a little bit because I feel like we're going to need a little bit of
Yeah,
to see
I-
for the new people to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
I
probably
have
gonna
no
wait
idea
a
what
couple
most of the
times.
stuff you're talking about. So
yeah,
You'll see it.
exactly. And-
I have to die a few hundred times before I figure this out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
so just go
problem.
one at a time.
And I'll be doing my best with callouts.
So can we just make sure that everyone understands their partner? Everyone just rotates clockwise to get their partner.
Yeah, make
So
sure you
Liz,
eat your
you're gonna be
food.
with
Eat
me?
your food.
Hello. Alright, fooding.
Tank buster. Raid wide.
From the orbs.
Yep, this one is orbs, so get to your partners and move to the orb position.
So Alex, we move back,
Miz,
back here, Alex. There we go.
Okay, counterclockwise.
Move up, and then
Miz,
Counterclockwise.
Miz,
Oh,
over here, dear. You went the wrong
Oh.
way.
I went the wrong way. Counterclockwise, yeah?
Yes.
yeah, that.
So
that'd be-
it's
It was
counterclockwise,
counterclockwise.
but you also it depends. So for that specific time, it was counterclockwise, but you also have to go into the center for healing first.
because if we eat 2 of those orbs, we're gonna die.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just-
Too soon.
Really, dude? Come on.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Hello.
And
Well,
we
here
can't
go.
jump off. Go with it, I guess.
Alright.
Try again.
Yeah, I guess
We'll
we're just
try
going
again.
with it. Sorry.
Okay, tank buster.
Raid wide. Orbs again.
Miss, back here. Over to 2.
Go to your orb position.
Clockwise.
Grab it. Go to the center for heals. Okay.
Alright.
We
Miss,
didn't
you
wipe.
have to move with me, dear.
So. Okay. That's fine.
Rotate.
This is the same.
Oh, God.
So. Though I think the circle we are left with is smaller, I think.
It breaks more times.
Yep.
Pretty
Breaks
sure
twice.
twice low. Okay.
Alright.
So magnets.
Amy back up.
Alex, I got each side.
Go north, Alex.
No,
go
Alex,
north.
you need to be north.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
No
Okay.
problem.
Tanks are
Just
on
jump
the.
off. Just jump off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So-
why did
so
everybody
for-
go south there?
Okay.
Because that's where the magnets are.
So
They.
there were two
Hold
mines
on,
at the
and let's
bottom.
not all talk at once.
Okay. Sorry. Echo. I guess.
So there were two mines at the bottom. Those are going to split apart. That's our safe spot. The tanks need to be on the other end of the platform and split out so that they're on the opposite ends of the platform and opposite of each other. Because they have a big AoE marker that's a flare marker. When we're at the bottom, where the two mines are close together, since they have the same sign on them, they're going to split apart and create a safe zone. We have to be far enough away from the tanks that their AoE flare doesn't kill us.
Okay. Cool beans.
I know it's
Alex-
a lot.
Alex, you will have to mitigate that.
I just remembered.
And it's not always north and south.
Right, so it's going to be a random direction, so just pay attention to the mines, the pattern that they're in, and then you have to adjust accordingly. So Echo, which way are you going to go every time?
I will try to go to the right side accordingly.
Okay, so Alex, if you'll try to go to the left side and spread out the flare markers as a tank, we'll all be on the other end, and hopefully we'll all live through it.
Okay. Let's try that again.
So just for example, if it was north as it is now, I would run to B side, you would run to A side, Alex.
Alright, and for those first set of orbs, Amy and I will hit, say we hit the one over east side.
Yeah,
We're
so you'll
going
hit 2.
Counterclockwise around.
It
depends.
depends. So
Depends on the colors.
what happens is somewhere on the field there's going to be 2 orbs of the same color next to each other.
Okay.
So depending on where those are and what color it is, it's either going to be a clockwise or counterclockwise rotation. It'll get called out. So you'll hit 2, run into the center, everybody will get heals, and then depending on which way it is, you'll either go clockwise or counterclockwise to either B or D.
Now the clue is, as soon as you see your purple tethers appear, the orbs on the outer side, you need to get out there. You can stay in and do a little bit of melee uptime if you're a melee, but you need to get out there when you see those tethers appear.
Like, generally, like, I tend to move out towards it, like, before he starts casting it, because I know it's coming. So, you could
I'll
do it
be
like that
glued
and
to your
move
back.
with me.
Alright, cool.
You just make sure you do your healing stuff with the tanks.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely.
I get healed up before we take on the second set of orbs.
Yeah, as a white mage, I like to save a size and plenary for that part.
And
Gotcha.
Alex, the flare only happens on the first magnet. All the magnets after that are different. Tank Buster. Raid wide. Orbs. Get to your orbs.
Okay, so we're moving
Clockwise.
Clockwise. So go in for heals, then up.
Okay, good.
Nice job,
Whoa!
everyone.
Good job.
There we go.
That's how you do it.
There we go.
Okay.
So it's the rotate.
Oops. Shit. I zigged when I should have zagged.
Okay, it takes time.
Here come the magnets.
Southside
Over
safe.
here, miss.
Nice job,
That's how you
guys.
do it.
This one is going to be a safe zone for everybody.
I believe there's 2 sets of bombs, so look for the ones that have the same.
Yes.
B side, BD.
And rotation.
Rotate. Raid wide. Get in.
Get inside the
Get in
hitbox.
Get inside the hitbox. Now get out.
Shared
Spread out.
buster and spread. This is where you go to your clock positions if you can.
Just do not
Ooh.
Yeah, essentially for that, just don't stack. Make sure you're spread out.
Split, get out.
Not yet.
It's expired.
Now get out.
Shit.
Look for the big red circle and get on the other
Outside.
side of the platform.
Get ready to move out again. As soon as you hear the sound. Get
Get
out.
out.
Magnets. This one's gonna be the one where you have to bait the marker, the line AoEs away from the safe spot. A side is safe. Yep, perfect, just like that. Good job, guys. Raid wide.
Get inside the
Get
hitbox.
in. Get in.
Now get out.
Shared buster and spread. A little late on that, Alex.
Alright.
I'll grab it back when I'm full. Raid wide.
I can LB right now.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Grabbing it back. This is in rage.
Okay.
Alright, well, We're not gonna beat it, but that's a good second pull considering a few of you have never been in this fight before.
6%,
Oh.
not bad.
We just gotta clean that first percent up a little bit.
I think we did good. I'll admit I was not doing the amount of damage I wanted to be doing.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. Like you you hadn't seen most of that fight, so
But I think I got a pretty good idea of it. At least this first phase is pretty simple. We just gotta.
Yeah, it's the next
Yeah, the
one's
second
up
one gets
really
pretty
And
insane.
that one looks like it's gonna get a little funky once all them swords show up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
swords,
fun.
yeah,
swords are the worst of it.
I just call it fun.
good. I still don't.
great. Tank Buster.
Be healed, damn it.
Trade wide. Orbs.
Miss, move back.
Counterclockwise.
Counter. Okay, miss.
I'm not even sure how Alex died.
I didn't get my heals off. Must have had a
Alright,
little bit of lag or
just
something.
wipe,
That
just
first
wipe,
orb
just
didn't blow
wipe
up.
it, just wipe it. I'll tell you.
I took that orb by myself.
Yeah, for some reason that first orb didn't blow up right away.
Alex, you may. Dark Knight has a short-term mitigation, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You may just want to pop it for that second one.
Blackest Night, the best mitigation tool, self-mitigation tool in the entire game.
Pretty much.
Slightly.
Love that shit.
Sin.
Gotta remember to keep enough MP handy to use it.
Also, that is a good anime.
Yeah, I had a little bit of lag when the orbs went off. That's why I didn't run,
Yeah,
run
it's kind of
forward
a
right away.
team timing thing. Like, yep. Like, if you see the orb on the other side blow, you better blow up yours as soon as possible.
If you see the
Yeah,
tether disappear, you've got like two seconds to pop your orb.
Otherwise, we pop.
That's okay. It's
Yeah, I was just
Takes
going off
time.
of visual cues.
Essentially, if you get to your marker and the tether hasn't disappeared yet, just let the orb come and touch you. Unless the tether disappears first, you don't need to run into the orb. Because ideally, we all want to be standing in roughly the exact same spot when we touch them.
Yeah.
The only reason your orb would not make it to the marker is if the other team on the other side went and got it first instead of waiting for it to come to the marker.
Yeah.
You'll notice that the tether disappears and the orb stops moving when that happens.
Okay. Ooh, I got a freak here.
Tank Buster.
Fat fingered my shit. There we are.
Raid wide. Orbs.
Hunter.
again.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa.
Wait, what?
What happened?
One of them looked like
On
they
the,
exploded.
east side didn't get popped.
Our orb didn't pop.
So you want to
Welcome to
basically,
Emerald
if you're on the
Weapon,
outside,
Alex.
wait and stand on your marker.
Yeah.
And as soon as the orb fully spawns, it'll just blow up, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were there.
Yep, we were there.
Okay.
It wasn't a placement issue. It just didn't explode.
I usually stand like right on the edge of the marker, because then it spawns, and then its first like tick of movement, then it touches you.
Yeah, I'll try that.
It might be a weird thing where if you're standing like already touching it when it spawns, it might not consider you an actual object.
Yeah, I think that might be the issue we're running into, because
Yeah, if you're standing all
we
the
got
way
our
back
timing
here,
down.
if you're standing all the way back here, it's not going to hit you.
Yeah, I'm just standing like right around here, ish. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
I might be
like-
I might be
just
not
stand
colliding with it
stand
right
right
away.
in front of it, and then if you see the tether disappear, you can just backstep into it.
I usually
Let's
stand
try another
right
run.
here in the markers, because then I know the orb is going to appear right here, and it's going to move a little bit and hit me.
All right,
Okay.
let's give that a try.
I'm doing Aether Pack at the beginning of these pulls every time too.
Stupid.
Tank Buster.
Damn it, when I heal, you stay healed.
Never. Raid wide.
Thanks, don't listen. What the fuck?
Especially me as a gunbreaker. Just ask my other team. They fucking hate it. Orbs?
There we
Clockwise.
go. Much better.
I didn't hear the call out.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Miz got clipped by our orb, but then he wasn't there for yours.
That was my bad.
Rotate. I saw that. That was horrible. Spawned right into it and then just kept running through
I should
it.
not have gotten back up.
That's why I waited.
Magnets.
AB is south is safe.
If you have the second flare, go to C and 4. Okay, Alex is up. I didn't even see that. Oh, I'm dead.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Jump off.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're
wipe
gonna
it.
Yeah.
You're not getting me!
If you're gonna do a raise, can you call it out if you don't have a macro for it? Because I've noticed a couple of times when one of the healers is
This
dead,
does not
I
matter.
raise them, and then immediately before my raise goes off, someone else has raised them.
Yeah, I think I've
Yeah.
experienced that when I was healer with
Yeah.
alongside Jenna.
Well,
Sin
I don't think
and,
Sin and I don't have macro for it.
Sin and Miz, you guys gotta set up macros.
If you're not
Nice.
gonna,
Yeah,
if you don't have a
too.
macro,
Well-
just call it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miz,
I'll
Miz,
call.
you can call it out,
Let's
but
never call it for
Sin,
Sin.
since you don't talk,
Stupid.
you're gonna have to make a macro.
Oh yeah, I
For
forgot.
future.
Yeah, so
What was
after
that,
I'm gonna request that for next week you have a macro set up. If you need help doing that, let me know. Let anyone know. We can get you to help with that. For now, I'll just ask that Ms. Please call out your reses.
Yep.
Yeah, Sin, we'll help you do
Yeah.
that. No problem.
I'm posting my macro in raid chat. If You
I've
set it up
noticed
that
that
way
too.
where you do the
He has to
wait
do.
one,
Yeah.
and then do the action, and then do the text. It almost always goes off.
You just got to change it to your variant on the Astrologene.
Yeah,
I've
I have one of
noticed
those too.
And then you can put in whatever text you want it to say as well.
I've noticed it because when somebody
Funny.
raises you, like, you get like a white arrow coming from that person, and then like I've seen it where I've had 3.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mana.
The bad thing is it still costs their mana.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And their swift cast that they used it.
Yep.
I mean, it's sad that I've died
Well,
enough to start.
I usually
noticing
thin
that.
air, swift cast, and then raise, so I don't use up all my mana. That seems to work out for me.
Nice thing with there.
Well, I should probably heal the main tank.
Tank Buster.
Gosh.
Raid wide.
Ah. Yes. Second too soon.
Get ready for orbs. And move to your position.
Counter.
Counterclockwise.
I got
Pretty
on
smooth.
mistake.
Pretty smooth.
I get Alex.
Rotate. I don't know what happened after, but everyone was alive.
I don't know what happened there, but that's cool. Uh-oh, we lost somebody.
Magnets. Welcome back.
Thank you.
C and D.
Other side, Alex.
Oh boy. He's dead.
Fuck.
Oh.
He's good.
Getting
I did just. I'm dead.
that person.
I did just see Alex flash a Pokeball real quick.
Alright, up we go.
BD side. And rotate again. You can take it now.
Alright.
Raid wide. I got it.
Get in.
Get in.
Get inside the hitbox. Get out.
Shared Buster and spread. This is gonna hurt me. Okay, isn't that bad.
Split, so get out.
Get out.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Look for the big red circle. Get away from
North
it.
side. Get ready to move out. Wait for the sound. Get out. Magnets again. Seaside.
Oh, okay. I think I did that wrong.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Hey,
Alright, raising cap.
okay. I think I should. Other side of the boss. Is that right? Especially for me, since I can actually get to safety.
Raid wide?
Raid wide coming up.
I think it's this one.
I'll get Miz.
Get in.
Get inside.
Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness.
Spread out.
Shared buster and spread.
He said to spread. Why'd you get so close to me, Miz?
I was close to
Spicy
everybody else.
tunnels. Raid wide. Okay.
And of course, I'm dead because.
Echo,
Yes.
you might have to explain the whole dying thing
Broken raid.
to them.
What?
The whole like don't run, don't move, don't do anything after you die.
Oh, you can run and move around. You just can't use any skills.
Okay. So
He knows what I was talking about.
if you don't
Okay.
understand 100% how the after death buff works, when you get raised, you have a 5-second buff that, as long as you don't use any actions, you will be invulnerable to damage. So like you can move, you can walk around, and you can walk to a safe spot. But if you pop like sprint or do an attack or anything like that, you immediately lose that buff.
That includes auto attacks.
Yes.
I thought I timed
That
it
also
wrong.
includes sprint.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, you did? Okay. My bad.
Jenna.
I just did it there. I was doing something.
Yeah,
Jenna.
it should be Sin. If you post that into the macro section and then move that onto your hotbar, it should be usable.
I marked Jenna because Jenna's usually knows what he's doing. So if you need to follow him, follow him.
Yeah, but
Outside
what
of
I'll
wars.
say is don't follow me. You need to be running with me. So it needs to be a reaction time thing. If you're waiting for me to move, you're waiting too long.
Well, I marked you so
Yeah.
yeah.
I know we got some new people, but
For
I think
learning
that's part of
purposes,
what we've
but
been
yeah.
having a problem with in the past when we tried to learn this is people are waiting for me to move and then it's too late because I moved at the last second.
It's the same thing with my callouts. You should not be waiting for my callout, and like you should not be dependent on my callout. My callout is there to help, but if you are solely relying on the callout, then you need to learn the mechanic better.
Yeah, it's for practice.
And that's
purposes,
not
but it's-
an insult in any way.
Yeah.
I hope it does not come off as that.
I just marked Jenna as a visual thing so you know that you're going in the right direction. 'Cause
Okay.
It seems I've seen it with Miz. It seems like you've been running in the wrong direction a couple times, so it would be good
Yep.
to be able to see that, so you know generally where we're going.
If you're gonna run into traffic, it means run in the right direction.
Sin, let
So
me
is that
know
head
when
on in
you're
the
ready.
traffic, or is that with the traffic?
You want to get it running start and be able to get just a little bit less of an impact from the car that hits you from behind.
There you
Do I
go.
go head first, or do I just want to? All right.
Which part do you want to hurt less?
Only hit for headstrong people.
Sorry to put that all on you, Jenna, but I know you're good at this fight.
Nah, it's fine. What somebody told me one time is that half of raiding is follow the leader, and that I'm terrible at it.
Yeah,
That's called the
I'm
expert
still just learning
Dorito.
the fight, so I'm getting better though. Just trying to pick up the visual cues.
That's why I marked Jenna, because Jenna has this fight on farm. Like, he's done it for all his weapons, so I know he knows the fight.
Yeah.
In the background noise, guys.
Yeah. Big old Simon Says. I suck at that one in Among Us.
Cleared it 129 times for
Did you
farming.
get your
Wow.
dragons at least?
Holy shit.
The
For
what?
the damn
Have
dragon?
fun. Don't die too
No.
much.
I did not get the dragon.
Take care,
God
Tom.
Yep,
damn
knock
it.
out.
Later.
So I have
Bye,
99.
Tom.
If anyone wishes to see E12, that's what my team is doing tonight. Anyone who just DM me if you need the Twitch link.
It should pop up in here if you're
Yeah, it
streaming
usually
it.
does.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
won't research that. Only
I
because
doubt-
I've been listening to its second phase music like a bunch of times.
Yeah. So no, I had to get 99 totems because I saw the dragon drop 8 times and didn't win it any of the times.
Ouch.
That sucks.
You're gonna make me cry.
That reminds me of doing a limitless blue trying to get that thing to drop the bird.
Yeah.
Freaking whale won't drop the bird. We even fed it a potato. We sacrificed a potato.
I don't think blood
Still didn't
sacrifices
work.
are a thing in this game, are they?
They're
That
not.
was
Yeah.
Nidhogg for me. Fucking Nidhogg.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I probably did that fight about.
Hades did the same thing
times.
to me. I had to farm 99 totems just buy the dragon when the next patch came.
I don't even have wolves yet, so.
Ah.
I have one wolf.
Yeah, but you're farming on this with lower drop rates.
What is that? Just wondering.
Anyways, we
We're
ready for
just
the next
we're waiting on Sin. He said he was going to copy and paste one of those res macros to just use for now.
I just realized
Oh,
that
okay.
I went
Okay.
oh, and
got a
Miss,
facial expression for a title. That's
There you go.
funny.
I marked
Here,
it.
here.
I marked myself so you'll follow me better.
Okay.
For the
That's
rotation.
generally the wrong marker for following.
Yeah, don't follow me.
Hey, that's what I get out of it.
That's the don't follow marker. Don't follow me. I don't know what I'm doing. I might
Funny
make
thing that
mistakes.
skirt makes it real easy to track when I'm zoomed out. So
Well, Miss, this I marked myself for the rotations for the orbs.
Food, everyone, make sure.
Danger.
danger.
Follow me for the damn orbs. Don't follow
Yeah,
me for
food
anything
check.
else.
Food's run
I'll
out.
follow you for the damn orbs.
Alright, sounds good, Sin.
All right. Hopefully it works.
You seem like a
All
little
right, Echo get healed.
Tank Buster?
That sucks.
There we go.
One big Simon Says game. Yeah, sounds about right.
Damn it.
It's all just a dance once you learn it. Orbs?
That's also life.
I mean, yeah.
Clockwise.
Moving clockwise.
Hey, Amy,
I got
if you
on
use mana ward for that, it'll work out better. I had to do it every
Yeah.
time as a black mage.
I forgot to pop my mana.
Rotations?
Okay, I like that macro. Not the copy and paste job I thought it was, but yeah, I like it.
Sorry, that distracted the shit out of
God
me.
damn it, I was too distracted. I was too slow.
Way to go,
sorry.
Sid. You're killing the team. Magnets.
At least
That
we know
is-
it works.
All right, I got cat. Oh, never mind. No cat.
No. No sin.
I'm invulnerable.
Are we
I don't know
jumping?
if that works.
Oh yeah,
it
just
does not work.
wait.
Okay.
That does not work.
Did it
Oh.
break?
It still goes off even if you jump off.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I think.
Very hard.
Okay.
All right, at least we know. Oh,
Sin
jeez.
is throwing.
Res your ass. Oh,
Alright, don't break your macro as soon as you made it.
beautiful, beautiful.
I'm sorry. Even my 7-year-old said, "Oh, this is a hard boss."
Yes.
It-
Yes, it is.
yes. Yes, it is.
I love the smug look White Mage has for their idols pose.
You really think I'm gonna fucking
Like,
heal
I'm
you?
gonna heal your ass.
I think
I
that's
won't.
just Miz.
Oh,
Maybe it's
Sin,
not- yep.
Sin, that's an issue, isn't it?
You definitely want that. That's the whole purpose of it.
You forgot the target part.
I believe you
Tank
need that.
Buster?
Yeah, you need the arrows and T for that, right? That's
Yeah.
or would say the name.
Raid wide.
So really, it's an easy fix. If you know what it is.
Here come orbs. Get to your positions.
It's gonna be
Move and counter.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Oh,
oh!
that one to the east exploded on, I think, us.
It's
What
Yeah,
happens
I'm
if just
gonna
one
grab-
person eats that orb? Does it
I'm
do
gonna
that?
I think it's
grab
the, you know,
food,
let-
I'll be right
yeah.
back.
It typically kills them.
But does it do a raid-wide AOE?
No, if you take the orb, it'll take care of the mechanic. It's just
Okay.
that usually you die, and you need the uptime for phase 1 because there is an enrage.
Okay. On my end, I saw Amy on it.
Yes, I stepped in too early.
Yeah, yeah,
A
we
second too early.
were both in the orb. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It is approaching 9 o'clock here. Do we want to just reset this?
Now we got time for one more pull, depending on how long people take.
Yeah, the
Okay.
thing's almost done, so we'll go out the timer.
I kind of doubt that we're gonna clear phase 2 first try.
No.
That's what I was getting at. I didn't know if we wanted to just retry
we've-
for phase
We
2.
have people who've been practicing phase 2 and still haven't cleared it yet. So
Okay. Gotcha.
there's a learning curve there because it's got new mechanics, and this being current raid, it's going to be the hardest one. I didn't start clearing it as soon as I started trying to. It took me lots of practice. I think I've practiced about 20 times or so.
I am also gonna ask. I'll repeat it at the end of the night so that make sure everybody hears it. But after tonight, doesn't have to be tonight, but like sometime in the next coming days, go and fight the Emerald dummy, the Emerald EX dummy. If you can't beat the dummy, come talk to me. We'll work on it. We'll make it so that you can beat the dummy.
Wait, is that version like does it have similar mechanics, less
No,
health? sort of thing that's
so-
me soloed?
So it's just a training dummy standing in one spot. So the health it'll be tweaked depending on your class.
Okay.
For the fact that it is just standing in the spot and you don't have to make up for the mechanics, but essentially